National Retail Federation Store magazine came out with a list of the top 10 retailers. These are the top 10 retailers that are growing right now. We've got a list. So there's some interesting stuff here. So Amazon.com, #1, Sherwin-Williams, 2, ChickFilA, Family Dollar Stores, Apple, Tractor Supply Company, Whole Foods, AT&T Wireless, Signet, Jewelers, Starbucks. Leave it up for just 1 second here. So this is kind of all over the place, and that's what I thought was interesting. So you've got something like Whole Foods at #7. That's really high-end stuff and extremely expensive. That's crazy. And then if you look at #4, you've also got Family Dollar Stores.
Look, and then at #5, like, I mean, you got.
And then at #5, you got the extremely expensive.
Unless they mean actual apples.
They just mean apples. Granny Smith.
Yeah,
and
the people are moving apples.
Yeah. Look what's missing.
Yeah, all right. You
Walmart is missing from that. Target is
missing. So
this
is in terms of growth. That's why. So these are the ones that are growing right now.
Still significant.
Okay.
But that's why I thought this was particularly interesting. So you've got companies that are extremely expensive and things that are really cheap. And doesn't that pretty much sum up everything in America right now?
Because there's income disparity, right? It's the Gilded Age again. That's what's happening. People don't realize it. I was at a party the other night and I was trying to explain to a guy that the middle class has been decimated, and he smirked at me. He's like, they've been decimated? Hey, do you have any kids? You try to send them to college? Is your house underwater? Did you lose your retirement when the stock market crashed? Do you know that 50% of all wage earners in America make less than $30,000? Do you know that 64% of Americans have fucking zero savings for retirement? Yes, the middle class has been decimated. And you know what? So I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into that.
No, that's why.
But that's exactly your point, that they're going after high-end people and low-end people, right?
Well,
it's burgers and yachts.
I guess Sherwin-Williams, they're for everybody.
I think we're
right?
reading. Look, I think that's true. I don't know that list represents that. First of all, I didn't realize we were in the paint age. You know, like Sherwin-Williams is exploding. What do they go oh, for crying out loud? What are they doing that Benjamin Moore isn't?
No
right?
kidding.
Oh, thank God I remember.
You pulled that one out. You were going,
I was starting to sweat.
But maybe it was because of all the hurricanes, they sold a lot more stuff. That's what I think.
Right, that's interesting. Can we put the list up again?
Yeah,
because like some of it is like, you know, everyone is becoming wireless, even poor people, right? Nobody doesn't have a cell phone. Not nobody, but almost everybody has a phone. Like Tractor Supply, that suggests that, I don't know, a growth in farms. Starbucks is high-end coffee, but like I don't know, ChickFilA is cheap, and the paint store might be cheap, and AT&T Wireless, I suspect that's perhaps because the base of wireless customers that's growing might well be lower end people.
Well, that's what it is. I think that is what it is, because they have their subsidiaries like Cricket, which work off the AT&T networks, but they're much cheaper, and they throttle your data and all that. What do you guys make of ChickFilA? I guess that whole anti-gay thing didn't really hurt them, huh?
No, it seems to help. It helps a lot. Helps out a lot, right?
Gay chicken.
You know, as much as I like you, but in general, I don't like gays anymore. And I might like them again in the future.
I like gays depending on how hungry I am.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
So we were driving to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, which is very gay friendly.
Thank you for pointing at me.
Fucking braggart.
I'm sorry. Very gay friendly.
Joe Biden's been there.
Joe Biden's been there, right? He was there when we were
2 miles from his house.
So we drive up, and we're hungry, and we pull into a outlet mall, and the only place that you could eat in the outlet mall was a portable ChickFilA. I haven't eaten in ChickFilA.
Wait, what does that mean? A portable?
Like a ChickFilA truck.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even know that existed.
Right. Well, they exist. And so
straight chicken truck.
And we're hungry, and it's the middle of Delaware, which means it's going to take 10 or 15 minutes to get to the end of Delaware. But we were hungry, and that's where we were. And we were with my 90-year-old father, and I hadn't eaten ChickFilA in 2 years. It was a tough moment.
So you ate it?
I ate ChickFilA. Yeah.
And did you realize as you were eating it, you were kicking me in the nuts?
Yeah. I did. But the thing of it is, I ate it, and I felt terrible. I was like, I went 2 years. I go to Atlanta every 6 weeks. I don't eat it. You know, it's impossible not to eat it in Atlanta. But I think there's an exception for a mobile truck. I think there's a definite caveat.
I would rather eat a cock sandwich than go and get a ChickFilA. I'll tell you that.
That can be arranged too.
That's what I'm saying. I've had a few.